Practice of the week, and only the best thing we can do is to go back and give him what he deserves, and that's a win. And, if we do the same thing, next week and the week after that, we'll see a lot of smiles from him. So, I just hope that we can continue to improve on the things that we're doing well on, eliminate the mistakes, get Coach Strong some more wins.
Can we get a little bit of the impression of his post-game speech?
Well, it's something like, guys, you really need to just, this is the way you go win a ball game. Yeah, this is how you go win a ball game. And we eliminate the mistakes and things like that, so you celebrate tonight, be smart tonight, then we'll come back tomorrow, we practice tomorrow, and we get ready to go to Oregon State, okay? We're going to go to Oregon State, we're going to play a good team in Oregon State, so we got to really buckle it down.
Perfect. What were you all doing right that first 40 minutes? Complete shutout. Actually, first 3 quarters, complete shutout.
Oh, well, we were just, in the first quarter we came out a little flat, but really we just doing what our coaches coached us to do. Really just making plays and being in the position that we need to be in to make those plays, in the fourth quarter, somebody asked me if we were worn down. We weren't worn down at all. We're the best conditioned team in the country thanks to Coach Moore. We just have to, our coaches put us in defense to make plays. We just have to make those plays.
How pretty was Big Pretty today?
Oh, man. I mean, the only reaction you can get is wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. I mean, I'm proud of Rodney. He went out there and he worked hard. Rodney's faced some hard times since he's been here, not playing and things like that. But, he continues to fight every practice. And Coach told him this week he practiced better this week, and Coach told him that's going to give him his chance to make a play. And he went out there and he almost beat them. I'm about to text Elvis and tell him, somebody else beat your sack record. But I'm proud of Rodney. He played hard, and he deserves everything that happened to him because he worked. He showed that in practice this week, and it showed on the field.
It seemed like there was a lot of shuffling in the linebacker core with Heath out. Pretty remarkable that those guys kept it together.
Yeah, credit. We credit Dexter Heyman. Really just stepping up and getting everybody lined up in a position that they need to be. Losing B. Heath is a blow because he's our leader on defense. He's really smart. But Dexter Heyman stepped in. He made the necessary adjustments and made the plays they need to make in order to help us out. So we may have lost a step, but Dexter stepped in the field and shoot pretty well.
Pretty wild-looking defense a couple times. You had I saw B.J. Butler standing up, looking like a linebacker, all kinds of wild stuff.
Yeah, we have different things to try and confuse the whole lineman. I know one play the guy had absolutely no idea where I was going. I stand up, move around a little bit. That's just Coach Bedford's scheme, Coach Strong's scheme. We don't do it every time, but we do some things to confuse them, and just put ourselves, like I said, in a position to go make plays. Really, that's really all it is.
How were they trying to defend Rodney now? How were they trying to block him, and what happened? Was he just killing his guy?
What they did, they would slide the protection. So either Rodney would be one-on-one on the backside, or he just had to beat his man. And Rodney was just beating his man. Relentless effort is one of the things that we say we play with. He played with relentless effort, and he kept fighting through every play, and it paid off at the end. Coach Hurt coaches us to go make plays, to keep fighting, never give up. And he did that, and he made the necessary plays when they came available to him.
Great. Thank you.